Hello, I'm Aiden, and my view on masculinity has changed considerably in the past 2 weeks. So, a bit of background. Masculinity in this day and age, it feels like some far off, distant object that you gotta reach. Like, you have to go and, it has to be God, and, no one knows where it is. Everyone's trying to find it and figure out what it is. And I think I found out what it is. I now I'm genuinely convinced. Well, not genuinely. It's like 58% convinced that it's probably purpose. It is the masculine drive to achieve, to excel at something. That is what makes a man a man. I've been reading a bunch of ancient history. I'm talking books that were written 2,400 years ago, 2,000 years ago. Ancient books. Recently, I'm reading books 1 through 5 of the early history of Rome by Livy, who was a guy who lived during the reign of Augustus. And what I've noticed is that in between reading about Napoleon, Plato, Aristotle, Nietzsche, Alexander the Great, these titanic figures, Julius Caesar, these titanic figures with soaring intellects and incredible feats. You want to know how they did that? They had one purpose, and they just went hard on it. Like, Napoleon did not think about anything else other than running the French Empire and beating the crap out of the Prussians, basically everybody in Europe at the time, except for the British, who could just never get the right materials to invade. Those dastardly Britons. If you know you're Napoleon, you know why that. Oh. But what I want to talk about is that, Napoleon did not live a balanced life. He didn't relax. The guy was a workaholic. He would literally wake up in the middle of the night and start working. He would not do this, but you got a little balanced life where you party hard and you do, of course, Napoleon's the emperor of France. He's got to go to some parties. But you want to know what he did 99% of the time? He was on it, man. He was straight to it. Aristotle, he was he barely relaxed. You want to know his form of relaxation? He talked. Plato, boom, he was dead set on writing those dialogues. He just hammered it. He did not rest. Because what I've also started to realize is that the only way you can actually rest, truly, deeply rest, is reading is too stimulating of an activity to rest. You want to rest? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Get more sleep. Okay, I'm getting too much. I get to more. You want to rest? Go out for a walk. It's go out for a walk, talking to people, and sleeping. Those are the only 3 ways you can actually properly relax. Because everything else, playing games, that's your decision lights up. Reading, your learning parts of your brain are going to light up. Watching a video, you're watching all the movement, the music that's playing, the audio. That's a lot of stimulation. Those things can be valuable. Those things can be fun. But they're not actually relaxing. The way you properly recharge is by going to sleep. And what I've also noticed about masculinity is that as you cultivate a more masculine, purposeful frame, it just sort of realize that you get more respect. I got back from MMA practice. This happened literally 5 minutes ago. I'm walking down this dark part of the sidewalk because when I'm walking there, I'm going the most efficient route, and it's the part that isn't lit up. And I'm walking past this guy, and before I even say hi or make a gesture towards him, he gives me a subtle nod of respect. He's just like this. I just say hey, and he just says hey back. And it was just, I also do recommend saying hi to every person you meet. If you're walking down the hallway, there's no reason to say hi. Say hi to that person. Say hi to the other person. Have a little conversation with that random dude you just met. You never know what might happen. There's never been an instance of me doing this where it's gone horribly wrong. Because, well, frankly, I'm in a safe area. But even then, like, it's impossible to get truly embarrassed. Because then you build up, like, you do build up flow. You build up social connection that way. That is the best way to do it. It's just go and say hi to the random people you meet out on the street. Say hi. Give them a wave. Be nice. Be that social butterfly. And get that purpose straight into your mind. Like, I haven't even turned on my computer. I have a gaming PC I bought a long time ago that I built up with a lot of money. I have not turned it on in the past 2 weeks because it has not been conducive to my purpose. That's kind of insane for me personally. But, like, it feels right, man. It feels so right to build up a masculine, purposeful frame where you align your life to some higher goal or order. And I feel like I'm becoming gradually just a little bit more like those great men, the Napoleons and the Alexanders and the Aristotles of the world. Like, masculinity is purpose. It's focus. Feminine. I don't know what feminine nature is, but I kind of, it feels so proper. I don't know. Maybe I'll look back on this in 2 weeks and go, wow, what an idiot I was. But I do encourage, if you're a man, if you're a guy, like, get that more masculine frame. Just be more purposeful. Work out. Get a good body. Be purposeful in your life. And just focus on success and, like, physical embodiments of this world, because that is what I think a man does. He creates. He builds things that people use and love. Anyways, enough of my ramblings about masculinity. I'm gonna go journal now. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. See you next time.